Right folks, it's Thursday and there's no video ready yet for tomorrow, and I could be lazy and just use some old footage, but I got a massive pile of audio, came in a couple of days ago, and there's more coming. So I figured, you know what, let's shoot a new video and edit it today or tomorrow before it goes normally goes live, because you are expecting a video, so I better deliver. I've had 2 very busy weeks with someone over from the UK, and the busyness is now over, but I have some work to catch up on. As you may see, I changed the camera angle a bit, so you see a little less of me, but a little more of the table, which is fair enough. That is the CD player. That is the cassette player. Did not expect that. Let me get a CD and a cassette. Let's see what we got. Let's see if it works. It's a Panasonic, if I'm not mistaken. How do you close this? Do you just press play? No? Because the eject was here. CD, play. Oh, you do just, okay. Oh, it's spinning, it's spinning. It reads the beat up royalty-free music CD. I'm not sure what the volume is right now. Not sure how to turn it up or down either. Oh! Slightly dirty. Select the switch. Other than the dirty switch, not too bad. Let me exercise the switch a little so we get 2 proper channels. Not bad. It's a pretty good sounding thing. Let's try tape then, shall we? I think it's running. Yeah, we just at the start of the tape. It's not running great, but it's running. Could be much worse. Maybe the heads are dirty. Let's give them a quick wipe, as you shouldn't do it. Do as I say, not as I do. See if we can get some highs. Can we see the tape while it plays? Haha, yeah. Slight head alignment did help. Let's try recording then. Okay, it's Aerosmith, not their best time either. Let's see if we can record from CD recording, and we're gonna go for track 9 again. Stop. Tape, rewind, stop, play. The mechanism definitely needs a little exercise. It's a bit wild and fluttery. The recording was really good though, actually better than its own playback. So head alignment is a bit of an issue with this one, it seems. But that's only a minor gripe. I'm just gonna give those heads a clean, maybe align them a little. Clean this paint that's on there off, and then we have a fully functioning Panasonic RX-DS17. There you go. And whatever thrift shop this is has really annoying stickers that you can't get off in one piece. Or at least most of it. I hate that so much. Next up is this Dual CS503 audiophile concept. In concept it's audiophile record player. These tend to work. I'm doing this in no particular order, by the way. Yeah, it's running. It has no stylus, so we need to figure that out. But let's first see if anything else works as intended. I think we have a Bose, don't we? Yeah, big one. Okay, but then the ground isn't hooked up yet, so that would explain everything. Except it doesn't really stop the buzz. Often with these players, the issue is the cartridge. For some reason these tend to break, and I don't know why. So let's see if installing another cartridge is going to help this issue. Okay, I probably wasn't wrong, but in this case it wasn't just the cartridge because I just fixed it. But it starts buzzing as soon as I install the card. It was also a wonky connection here. I wonder what's wonky exactly. I got it to buzz less. I think we need some new plugs as well. But I can't get the buzz to go away. So let's install another card. Need to anyway because I don't have a stylus for this one. See what we get. That took about half an hour because I suck at soldering and one of the little feet for the little connectors for the cartridge broke. But no buzz. And as far as I can hear, 2 channels. Let's see. 2 speeds as well. Yep. And I think it's supposed to have auto return, right? Not completely sure though. Let's see. Maybe not. Ah yeah, auto stop. So that one works. Yay! Well, the cartridge installing saga continues because this record player had no stylus, says the sticker. It was really cheap at a thrift shop. It also had no head shell. Now I do happen to have this head shell. It's in there already, as you can see. This is a Sony PSLX22. It's a really nice player actually. These are pretty much given away, but they sound really good. And they usually work. Problem is this is an AT95E cartridge in this one from Audio Technica, and I don't have the stylus. So I got some AT3600 cards here, but let's first see if it runs at all. Of course it does. It's auto returning. They always seem to have to do that after they have been moved. And let's see if it runs both its speeds. Yeah, it does. So the support for the arm is missing, so I'm going to melt something into this so at least it doesn't go too fast, so it stops where it should stop. But other than that, it seems to be working perfectly. Let's see if the manual return also works. Yeah, it does. So I'm going to install the card in this one, and we can see if it works. I fully expect this to work. Cartridge is in. Here goes. We have 2 speeds. Yep, all good. And auto return. These just always work. That was an easy one. Next up, a brand that you really don't expect from me. It's a Bose PD604 professional quick start turntable. It's not quick start, it's not professional. I'm not sure how Bose gets away with that, whatever. It's also not a Bose. I think this is a CEC or an ITT or something like that. And it's a perfectly fine record player. There's nothing wrong with these. Well, some people seem to like Bose, so I guess someone's going to be very happy with this. Let's see. Loads of tape on this one everywhere. There we are. Even more. Everything seems in good order though. I did plug it in. Power. It's not running. Oh, it has a start-stop button. Okay. It is now running. And that is most definitely not 33. I don't know what kind of speeds this thing is running, but it's well off. I hope it needs just adjusting. Let's see if it works otherwise. The motor control is clearly working. I'm not even sure this is a direct drive, I don't think so. The lift should be a bit slower, but it works. Let's set the counterweight. Okay, that's about 0 grams. 2. Does anti-skate work? Stylus is not in there correctly. There we are. Anti-skate works. Do we get sound? We do not, but that's probably because for some reason I hooked it up to this and not to my phono cable. Okay. Okay, and the auto return. Doesn't even have auto return. I don't think it does. So that's alright then. So the speed is way off. People have maybe messed with it, or maybe there's something else wrong, but I feel like there's probably going to be 2 pots at the bottom to adjust the speed. Some people put tape on here for some reason. What is this about? Is this original? Looks to be. Okay. Where's the speed adjustment? If any. We'll have to take the bass off to adjust the speed. No. Oh no 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 no. Well tried, but not well enough. I recognize those two holes, he said. There we are. One marked 33, one marked 45. Exactly what we need. But a bit weird that it's so far off. 33 is the nearest one. Usually 33 also influences 45, so let's start with that. Assuming the oscilloscope is correct. Start. Bit of a weird one to work with, to be honest. Seems to be nothing behind that hole, which is weird. How about 45 then? Nothing here either. What the heck? Did I miss a screw? No. Are you still stuck? Oh, there's a bit of tape here, okay. The holes are there, and the speed adjustments are there. They are nowhere near each other. So they definitely made a new model and used the same base. Whatever the case may be, they're right there, so we're going to adjust them. And thank goodness the feet don't come off with the base, so it's still quite easy to work with now. Right, one, there we are, that's about the middle. Which one's 33 again? That one. Okay, let's adjust that speed. Let's see if it wants to be adjusted. 50 Hertz, 33 is... Oh wow, it only just makes it, but it does make it. Oh, very sensitive pot. There we are. Is it consistent with its speed as well? Oh, that's the issue then. Now 33 is this. We have a dirty switch as well. Oh no. Don't tell me it's one of those that you can't clean. Okay, yeah, it's one of those that you have to open up to clean it. That is not ideal. We're running. Speed is all over the place. Must say they are pretty nice to adjust these spots. They're pretty doable. There we are. Let's hope the contact cleaner got in there. 33. $33, 45, 33, 45, 33, 45. Hey, I think this actually worked. Did not expect that. Let's see. 33, 45, start stop. Quick start. Let me see. How much does it need? 1, 2, more than 2 seconds. That's not quick start. That's extremely slow start. But well, kind of nice to work with. Nice and simple. I don't mind this thing. I'm going to put the lift a little lower because it's very fast and it falls from quite high. So that way it's not as aggressive. It does still have some dampening in it, but it's not exactly as it once was, I assume. You gotta use the lift a little careful. But if you do, not too bad. Okay, works. Next, it's actually way more record players, but let's do something else before I have dinner and tidy this mess up. This is the Phillips FA888. There's also a DFA888. The difference is that the DFA888 has a built-in digital analog converter, a DAC. This one doesn't, which is good because the DAC's always broken. These are pretty serious amplifiers. What's quite rare about this one is that the lights work. It's also missing a knob, but it was saved from trash. So if this works, it's a pretty good amp to get for free. I will have to find a knob though, but it will be worth it because these are actually desirable. absolutely nothing. Really nice amps, but even the phono doesn't produce any noise. So I think this one is unfortunately dead as a dodo. It's a pity, they're nice amps, but yeah, often dead. Okay, one more because I'm really curious. Here's a little Sony stereo, and what makes this one a bit special is that it has a phono input, even though it's clearly from the era after the era where they put record players on these. Now I think this actually goes with a tiny Sony record player, of which I've had many. They're actually pretty good. But that has a built-in preamp, so I'm a bit confused what this once went with. Power CD, it says. Does it open? Wow, that's extremely dirty on the inside. And there we go. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I didn't vacuum yet. This is never going to play because this is going to be full of dust. I think it's not seeing the disc because of all the dust on the lens. Now I'm not worried about the CD player not working, that's probably going to be fine. It's the cassette deck not working that is going to probably mean the end of this. It's not trying even. Okay, let's try the cassette deck then. There's my tape. Nothing. Do I have to set the tape first? Still nothing. Okay. Yellow one maybe? No. Oh. Everything dead. Everything possible dead. Can you please stop opening? It's gonna open. Tuner then. Yeah, exactly. It said the equalizer neutral. I do like that it has this little 2x5 band equalizer. It is receiving things, but we're going to 95.6. And probably shouldn't play royalty sensitive music.
En verder concentreren ze zich echt op de meest winstgevende merken.
Wow.
Kernmerken noemen ze dat bij.
That's an aggressive equalizer.
Ja, dat werkt vooralsnog buitengewoon strategie af. Als je ziet, bedrijf communiceert.
Phono preamp works. Yeah, it's a pity. It's actually kind of a nice little system. It looks pretty serious. Even has Dolby on the cassette deck, which is quite rare for these. But all of the belts are dead, and no, I mean, this is coming off the head of the cassette recorder. You cannot even see the head. I'm actually going to take a photo that I can put in this video. That is just, I don't know where this was, but I think in like an attic just playing radio all day, or maybe in a garage or something. But yeah, I'll show you the head. Sad affair, but no. Morning! We are at the end of this video. I already did an intro in the video because that was actually the start, not just some random footage. This is the end of part 1. Let's continue on to part 2 next actual Friday. I know this was Saturday, but hey, I tried.